Hey there everyone, NoDMAA here coming at you with a Yellow Lord Nightmon deck, the Yellow Star Lord. So this deck is something I've been playing around with for since the format started. I haven't really been actively using it in tournaments or anything. I've been letting people borrow it, but I ultimately ended up with this build, my Guil Buds build, which he used to win the store championship. There's some one or two cards I'll change up once I adjust it a bit, but I've basically been playing this and it's really fun and it's just great. So I run 4 of the Pikmon because I've decided that 5th babies aren't my thing because I always flip the 5th baby and I hate it. So I'm only running 4 babies in my decks most of the time. So I run 4 of the Pikmon. When attacking, if you have 3 or more Digimon in play, when your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1000. So it's pretty good to get the magic number you need to delete your opponent's Digimon. I run 1 of the Lucymon, old art, pretty good. I never used its effect, but while you have 10 more cards in your trash, when playing this card from your hand, reduce its cost by 8. I have never used this in this format. I never used that effect, really. I just call it out with Lord Nightmon and call it good. Recover 1. And then it's a 10k beater. And then all turns, you can't Digivolve into a Digimon that aren't Lucymon, basically, or into Digimon. You can only Digivolve into Lucymon cards, basically. So it's a brick, if you start with that, even though it's a rookie. 3 of the starter deck Patamon. Once per turn, when one of your opponent's Digimon gets deleted by dropping the 0 DP, gain a memory. This has come up a lot. This one memory changes the game a lot. Like, being able to keep it your turn, even it's great. Or get the magic number you need to do stuff. 3 Bushiagumon has Rush. So I'll probably cut 1 Bushiagumon out and put in a Kodomon. I miss Kodomon. Kodomon's pretty good. So that's probably, he doesn't run a Kodomon in his build, but I want to run 1 of mine. It's pretty good. I'll probably take 1 Bushy out for it. I only run 1 though. Don't need that many. So that's like one of the few things I changed. It's a very minor thing. I think 3 Bushy is still fine. It hasn't really hindered me at all. At worst, I just Digivolve into it, and that's like, fine, I have 3, you know. 4 Postmon. This card's amazing. On play, if you have 3 more security cards, draw a card. 3 or less, gain a memory. So you have 3 exactly on play, you can gain a memory and draw a card. This card's very powerful. 4 Starmons. Starmon's pretty dope. On play, for each Digimon you have in play, when your opponent's Digimon loses 1000 DP. So this thing can like kill things like really quickly because it counts itself. And then 1 Patamon from the promo Patamon. If you have 1 or less security cards, if you play this, you can recover 1. So I like this Patamon. It actually comes in clutch at 1. Because being able to recover 1 is a very strong move. So 4, 8, 11. So I have 16 rookies, technically. 15 rookies I can actually Digivolve with. Because Lucymon is a rookie, but you know, you can't Digivolve with it, so. So my rookie count. Rookies. But yellow's very strong. Like I got 3rd place with it at my locals last week Sunday. Or like 2 weeks ago, I guess. And then what I don't think I played with it since, but still pretty fun. 3 Unimon. 4 of the Turimon. Then 4 of the Pedalmon. Those are my champions. So pretty standard, you know, 1 drop, 1 cost, and then blocker. So I run 7 blockers and being able to 1 drop. So Digivolving up is not that hard. Another thing. And you get blockers like crazy. Pretty standard packaging Star-Lord. Then I run 2 Sirenmon because being able to hard drop a 5 is good if you brick, just in case. And then you can go right into the Lord Nightmon. Or Slash, or a Mega basically that can give you a plus. 3 War Growlmon. This card's really good actually. Digiburst 2, you can minus 4000 off of Digimon. I've used this like a lot. Like, this card's actually really good. And then this is inheritable. When you have 3 or fewer security cards, this Digimon gets 1000 DP. Lord Nightmon technically doesn't need all that power, but that 1000 DP just helps because Lord Nightmon's just a monster. Absolute monster, being able to gain all that power. And then this, of course, 4 of the Nightmon. This is not negotiable. You have to run 4 of these because you want to be able to hard drop this with Lord Nightmon effect and minus 4000 off of Digimon. It's very strong. I won't go too in-depth with this because yellow's all over the meta, so it's like, whatever I say, people have already been saying, and it's already been done, it's showing high results. Like, so many people are winning store championships with Lord Nightmon. It's like, yeah, of course, because this deck's busted. It's really good. Lord Nightmon himself, herself, Digimon don't have genders, so it doesn't really matter which one I use. When attacking, you may play a level 3 Digimon card or a yellow Digimon card with Warrior and type from your hand without paying its memory cost when you swing with this. So it's pretty good. And then all turns, it gets 1000 DP for every other Digimon you have in play. So all turns, and then it'll be consistently, like if you have a big board, like 14, 15, 16k, like, it's going to be really strong at all times. Very standard. 3 slash. When Digivolving, minus 8,000 off of Digimon, so it can kill like 85% of the Digimon in this game, like instantly. It's pretty sweet. The thing, I might cut one out just to put in a AncientGreymon, just the yellow AncientGreymon, see if that helps. Just because I like AncientGreymon, and I've seen some people run a one of it in the deck, and it's like that's not a bad move necessarily, just because it's still a strong card, because it can restand by taking a security card and then minus like I forgot how much. But can minus DP off a Digimon and basically kill it at that point. It's pretty strong. 2 Volder Arms. This card is very good. When Digivolving, activate the effect twice, minus 7,000 off a Digimon. You can do that twice, and then gain 3 memory when it dies on deletion. So, Volder Arm is very strong power move. It can help you win the game. Make a comeback really easily against like Rookie Rush, against basically any deck, but like again, especially against Rookie Rush, you can like grab it right back. TKs. I run 3 of the TKs. So memory setter, then on play you can look at your security stack, add a card, and if it's a yellow card, you can recover one. And it's mandatory effect, so you have to grab a card even if you don't want to. 2 Spiral Masquerades. This card's the new Gaia Force of the format. Like, this card is literally like the card nobody wants to see in security right now, because it will board wipe you real easily. So for each Digimon you have in play, activate the following effect. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000, so it's like in increments. So like 3,000 off, 3,000 off, 3,000 off. It's pretty strong. I hate the math in this game, but like it's okay. But that's the build. I love Lord Nightmon, to be honest. Like, this deck is so strong. It's very consistent. It can board wipe stuff. You can get your Lord Nightmon up to like 16, 17k easily and just start swinging hard and call things. It's really strong. But those are my thoughts on Lord Nightmon. Like, it's a really hard deck to counter unless it bricks, because this deck can brick like any other deck in the game. It's just like, if you brick, you're going to have a hard time, but that's why I kind of want to put in one Kodomon, so because he helps you unbrick by grabbing stuff for you. And then playing a AncientGreymon, it makes it a bit more aggro, just a one-of would help, because slash Engimon's good and all. And I didn't particularly miss having a AncientGreymon, it was just more like, I want him. I love AncientGreymon. But yeah, that's my build on Yellow Lord. Well, not my build, it's Guil Bud's build. It's the one I've been using. And I'm going to slightly change it up just to fit it better for me, personally, because I tend to brick a lot. So, yeah, sweet. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you all next time. There's some gameplay video of me using this deck coming up soon, so, alright, see you soon.